आपके इस खूबसूरत सफ़र को देखते हुए मैं इतना ही कहूँगी, स्पेशली फॉर यू, कि हर पल पे तेरा नाम होगा, हर पल पे तेरा नाम होगा, तेरे हर कदम पर दुनिया का सलाम होगा। जिन मुश्किलों का सामना किया है तूने हिम्मत से, जिन मुश्किलों का सामना किया है तूने हिम्मत से, देखना एक दिन वक्त भी तेरा गुलाम होगा। अ ह्यूज राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज फॉर मिस्टर कोठारी। And now we all are waiting to hear something from himself. Over to you, to the iconic personality of 2016, I must say.
Hello. Thank you, Pallavi, for this super energetic enthusiasm. And thank you all for this loud applaud. This reminds me of an incident when a lady was getting drowned in a turbulent river in a village. All the villagers were looking at her, knowing what to do, not knowing what to do. And suddenly one man jumps in the river and somehow saves that lady. So everyone appreciates his guts and efforts with a loud applaud. Jaisa ki abhi ho raha tha. So then someone asked him, what made you, do this? How did you get this courage? You know what he said? पहले ये बताओ मुझे धक्का किसने मारा था? So this guy was not aware who pushed him, but I know there was some bunch of few past presidents who were there who pushed me in the office bearers team. And let me tell you, friends, I enjoyed the whole journey, right from my induction in the office bearer team to the last day, and now some last moments as a president of this esteemed association. And I'm extremely thankful to all these guys who believed in me and gave me this opportunity to serve our members. Thank you very much, friends. So I would like to start with my official speech now. Good evening, everyone, once again. Respected chief guest, Mr. Sandeep Agarwal, the guest of honor is yet to come. Past presidents, president of BIA Ladies Wing, my fellow BIA members, ladies and gentlemen. This year has been a memorable year for me. Taking it forward from last year's, we continued the growth momentum this year too, and achieved many milestones in terms of number of members enrolled in BIA, some record-breaking initiatives, and many first-time initiatives. And one of the biggest reasons for achieving this success was the amazing camaraderie we share amongst our team members. So friends, please allow me to take you through the wonderful journey and the major milestones achieved by BIA this year. It all started with a glittering installation night at the club on 11th of December 2015, which was the 52nd anniversary of my parents who are there today. And coincidentally, I was installed as the 52nd president of this esteemed association. Thank you very much. More than 450 members attended that event and was well covered by media. The video did cover most of our events. I would still like to mention few of them which are very close to my heart and which made a huge impact on all the members and demonstrated the potential that BIA is capable of. The 1,000 membership mark. This was the figure BIA always wanted to reach since past many years. When I took over, it was hovering around 800. Our team took the challenge of achieving this major figure in just 12 months. And with everyone's support, we added 6 new patron members, 46 new life members, and 160 new yearly members. So the total count is 212 new members, which is the highest number ever in a single year, and helping us cross the magic figure of 1,000 members for the first time in just 9 months. Here, I would especially like to thank my EC members for taking it as a joint challenge and working very hard as a team to achieve this figure. In addition to this, we made one more achievement of converting 51 yearly members to life and patent members, and out of which 33 were converted on a single day on 31st of March 2016. Launching of BIA card. Considering the long-awaited demand from our members, we launched BIA Identity Card for life and patent members, and very soon, a lot of benefits will be attached to this card. BIA corporate video. The process, as you just saw, the process of creating that corporate video was very exciting. It was shown first time to international business community during our trade mission to Poland. And the video helped us showcase the various activities of BIA and make a lasting impression on them. A new responsive website. The new website was launched with payment gateway for our services. And you all know, our Prime Minister also says now, Mitro, ab zara cashless ho jao. So I think from here on, most of our payments will be received online and not in cash or check. Blood check camps. BIA, in association with ThyroCare, organized blood check camps at various locations, and more than 1,000 members and their family members got benefited from it. Offsite training program. For the first time, BIA team decided to have an offsite training program at Lonavala for 2 days on Chanakya's 7 pillars of business leadership. It was a privilege for all of us to spend 18 hours with today's corporate Chanakya, Mr. Radhakrishna Pillai. 60 participants attended that event, and by the end of the program, they were all truly enriched, inspired with Chanakya's principles. Our theme of the year was Wellness Builds Business. And based on this theme, for the first time, BIA participated in Mumbai Marathon Dream Run of 6 kilometers and also celebrated International Yoga Day. More than 100 members participated in both the events and enjoyed the same. The speed networking event. This year's networking event was much bigger and saw record-breaking participation from more than 300 members. The highlight of the event was to listening enlightening talk by Dr. Velumani about his successful journey. The event was well appreciated by everyone, including the dignitaries like IMC President Mr. Deepak Prem Narayan. The industrial tours. All the industrial tours, including domestic as well as international tours, saw record-breaking participation this year. And in fact, the contingent to Poland was the highest ever and one of the most successful tours of BIA so far, where BIA delegates got the opportunity to visit 9 large manufacturing facilities and also meet Polish business people during the B2B meetings in 3 different states of Wrocław, Wrocław, and Lublin. I would like to thank Mr. J.J. Singh, the President of Indo-Polish Chamber of Commerce, for helping us organize the trip and arranging the meeting with Polish ministers and Indian ambassador to Poland. The event and my interview were well covered by local radio and print media. Friends, the list is long and can go on and on, but there is a long list of Thanksgiving also. So I would like to cut it short here. First of all, I would like to thank my office bearers, Mr. Jinanath Shetty, Mr. Ajit Singh, Mr. Prasanna Dongre, Mr. Siddharth Chenoy, Mr. Sanjay Shah, Mr. Neville Sangvi. They all worked really hard to convert my vision into reality. I would like to thank them from the bottom of my heart and assure them that I will always be there whenever they need me. I would like to specially thank my friends and past presidents, Mr. Amit Chaudhary, Mr. Manan Doshi, Mr. Sachin Shah, and Mr. Siddharth Desai, who are always there when needed the most. Thank you, friends. And I think this is the biggest strength of BIA, where we all work for each other's success. And our formula is very simple: one for all and all for one. So I would like to thank all my EC members who always supported and stood by me for all my decisions. I would like to thank my secretariat, Mr. Sundar, and office staff, Shirley, Sarika, and Raju, who always supported me for all my demands, and even during VRs. And last but not the least, and well, I reserve my biggest thank to my parents, my wife Meera, and my son Rachit, for their understanding and allowing me to spend their time for BIA. But I promise I'll make up for it now. And last but not the least, all my BIA members who kept faith in me and supported us wholeheartedly in all our events. Friends, the last 369 days will always remain close to my heart. While I reinvented myself as a leader, kept on thinking about some new ideas, followed my dreams, I lived every day as a president and tried to deliver my best for the association and our members. Thank you, friends, for all your support and love. And I know it will remain, it will stay with me forever. Love you all. God bless. Stay well and grow more. Thank you very much.
Mr. Kotahari, I would request you to please stay back. Well, all this while he has been thanking everyone. And if you really think that 2016 was super rocking and our current president was super rocking, so let us give a thanksgiving by standing ovation to him. And I'm sure he very, very well deserves this one.
Thank you, friends.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm being emotional now, actually.
I know, it's an extreme emotional moment for you. Well, we have our guest of honor, Mr. Rajesh Agnello, on the dais. So I would request Mrs. Naina Aluwalia to kindly felicitate him. Moving ahead, I would like to invite our past president, Mr. Paresh Mehta, to invite and introduce Mr. Mayur Amin. Mr. Paresh Mehta to introduce Mr. Mayur Amin.
Good evening, all of you. Thank you, President, for giving me this opportunity. Let me first wish 52nd President Rajendra Kothari for excellent work. He kept us, all of us, in a wellness umbrella and ensure that all activities goes well in time and all being very well on that issues. I also want to wish dear friend Jinanath and his team, which is going to take off from today. I have a pleasant task to introduce a man, and I call him a Jadoo Ki Jappi person. He comes and meet, he gives the Jappi, you feel better. He also feels better. I'm happy to introduce this person. Very simple, hardworking, believe in welfare of others. Very young at heart, 68 years, who did his BE Electrical in 1971, Bombay University, and he further studied to Ohio State University as a biomedical engineering as a master's. Yes, past President Mayur Amin, who was a president of BIA at 95-96. He always believed his role model, his father. After coming from US, he started his Medtronics Corporation in 1974. First in India to manufacture the cardiac monitors as per the American Heart Association standards. In 1980, he diversified in indigenously designed manufacturing aircraft subsystems, checking and testing equipment for Indian Air Force. He never stopped there. He diversified in 1980 to knitting industries. Now, again he diversified. He is in the business of uniform for corporate like Air India, GE, SEC, and many schools. He exports to European and Gulf countries. He is a founder member of Biomedical Society of India. He serves as a Rotary Club president in 2013 and 14. He is a trustee of Upnagar Seva Mandal, Vileparle West, which runs the dialysis center, free thalassemia blood transfusion center too. Last more than 10 years, he is a faculty member of biomedical engineering at Bhagubai Polytechnic. A well-read, loves to travel around the world. He plays a bridge very well. Happily married to Feng Shui expert Rupa, blessed with two lovely children, Jalpa and Nishant. I present to you BIA President, a good human being, very simple persons, a president of 95-96, Mayur Amin. Thank you.
And now I would request Mr. Sandeep Agarwal to felicitate Mr. Amin. Probably in his introduction, one thing was missing, that what I really felt is, he's not 60 plus, he is 18 plus. He's so evergreen, so energetic. A huge round of applause for him. And when we have such an personality on stage, how can we leave him just like that without hearing something from his side? Sir, would like to hear your valuable words. Speech from Mr. Amin.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Paresh, my buddy, for a lovely introduction. President Rajendra, Shri Agarwal, Shri Athaide, incoming President Jinanath, and Honorary Secretary. I'm deeply touched today for the honor bestowed upon me by BIA. It had been a great learning and an honor for me to be a president and lead BIA in 95-96, the year around which the great reforms and liberalization was introduced in this country. But before liberalization was introduced, the labyrinth of complex excise laws and unprecedented powers given to excise officers caused a lot of problems for industries of all kinds, small, big, or any type. And that is where BIA got into action and addressed these issues and resolved them. And over a period, BIA became a very well-known entity or association to address and resolve such issues and in their expertise. It was their expertise. However, as liberalization progressed, the issues related to excise and everything became less and less significant for the industry. As you know, BIA is an association of a very diverse membership. There is no specific type of industry or specific size of industry. Excise was an issue which bonded them together. And now that issue was going. So that was a challenge. Challenge to find issues which would be of interest to all the members and resolve them, so that the membership could remain interested in this association and the association could flourish. That is where I wish to congratulate young, dynamic and enthusiastic teams that took over management of BIA in the post-liberalization era, which led BIA through these times and found issues and addressed those issues to make it relevant to its membership, which was very diverse. And I'm glad to see that today, these young and dynamic teams which had followed in last decade have really brought up BIA to a new heights of pinnacle. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together and give them a big applause to these teams which made this happen. I congratulate them from my bottom of my heart for taking BIA to this level. These are the youngsters, they could think out of box, which people like us cannot think today. Thank you very much once again, BIA, for honoring me. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words, and I'm sure this new generation is definitely following your footsteps, and that is the reason why this company is here today. I'm sure I'm talking right. Well, moving ahead, I would request our past president, Mr. Vikram